Hello, friends. Foes, I don't like to see it that way. I am merely working for my personal possession of the Deutschland in a little expansion of the Europe. Does that make sense?
Yes, I think, as the great powers that we are, I think only a toast is in order. This is our finest refinery from the great city of London. So,
Giorgio?
Gesundheit.
Well, I think it's of our utmost priority to try to end this conflict in Europe. End it. The war has gone on for far too long.
yeah, I agree. You say that you don't see us as foes and you're not trying to be aggressive, but you run a blitz, you bomb our cities.
Like I have said before, the Deutschland, Germany, is just trying to expand the little domain that we have had after the absolute brutality of the First World War and the embarrassment of the German people after the Conference of Vienna. Reparation payments, it is wholly ridiculous. I am going through the hyperinflation. I am still recovering. And a little growth of Germany, you guys see it as a risk. I think that is ridiculous.
Well, I think the Russian people need some respite. I mean, after all, we have not just been fighting since World War One. We have been fighting a civil war against the bourgeois pigs. Against the bourgeois pigs in the White Army. But our glorious Red Army was finally victorious. But then, directly after that, we get launched right into World War II.
And whose fault is that but Hitler's?
Well, you see, I just get little piece of Sudetenland. Little piece. I do a little annexation of Austria. It's no offense. And then I just drop a few bomb. Little part of Poland. And me and you, we do our handshake.
I can agree with the Poles. The Poles are they're just Russians now. They
And then I move towards our little French people, our little we people, and go through a little part of Belgium to enter. And the British, they hate that for you, Mr. Churchill, to stop me from my little growth of Germany.
Little growth. You're taking over all of Europe, practically. And you're putting the Jewish and the minorities and homosexuals into camps. You're gassing them.
Well, we do not know what happens behind the doors of Auschwitz.
do not know what's going on in Auschwitz, but we do know about Medjugorje, and we have seen abhorrent things: gas chambers, crematoriums, hundreds of thousands of Jews, and you ran something called Operation Harvest Festival. 14,000 Jews killed.
Wow! So it is not a real thing. You could have just made that up. Well, I think that we are forgetting about your little thing you like to call the Gulag.
No. Those are re-education camps.
The teaching is merely a communist propaganda machine.
Propaganda? Who's your propaganda minister again? Joseph Goebbels is his name, is it?
We are only spreading hatred of the Jews.
Uh-oh.
Just say that you're not part of this conflict, and like I said, Belgium is just a little part of Europe, and they are only friends. We really want to re-enter with all of these allies, just like World War One. We know that is devastating. Just let Germany have its.
It's not even Germany. It doesn't belong to you.
Well,
These territories are not German.
Germany. I would like to call it the Third Reich. I am rising to a greater empire, and you will not stop me.
We could stop you right here, right now.
Well, you have now opened your city's second front, and I believe that Stalin has something to say about that.
Your second front only came when we were sending Hitler's dogs back to Berlin.
Well, if you say that my men are dogs one more time, I will put you in my little black book for the Auschwitz.
Oh, that sounds quite negative. I thought Auschwitz, like, nothing was happening.
Well, you see, Auschwitz, we maybe do little extermination, but only for the people that deserve it.
And who would those people be, Hitler?
I think I have an idea of who deserves it.
I think I do too.
Maybe the Jews.
And I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams come true.